Wins win. We'll take it. Give them credit. That's a very good football team. We knew that coming in, though. I mean, they're 5-1 on the season. Probably top undefeated in that conference. Really top team. It looks like in that conference, and like everybody else, we've played good football teams so far this season. But it's great. To be 3-3 at this point of the season. Obviously, you probably like to be a little bit better, but pretty good to be 3-3, and we'll take it. Go ahead.
After a good explosive first half, did the Bowling Green do anything different defensively, or is this a rhythm, get out of rhythm of the second half?
No. I mean, we got a lot of penalties. We got a lot of missed blocks. We're really banged up front all week. We didn't have, I'd say I think at one point we had 6 starters out on the offensive line. 6 guys that have started games out when we went into practice this week. You had Gabe Jackson out. You had Ben Beckwith out. Justin Malone out. Tobias Smith out. Charles Sidaway out, Blaine Clausell out for most of the week in practice. So Blaine didn't play at all tonight. The rest of the guys kind of limped through the game, and but we gotta find a way to make some corrections and figure out to get some combinations together. I know it's a position we felt that we had some depth coming into the season. Obviously, it's been devastated by injury with Tobias not playing and Justin Malone out for the year, and we've kind of held together. But now that depth that you had going in is now no longer depth, and when you start to get banged up, it shows.
Dan, fourth and 3 from the 8. What was the decision made in going through that?
Yeah, I wanted to score. I wanted to put the ball in Dak's hands. I thought he was playing pretty well, running the ball pretty well. Figured that was a good opportunity for us to try to finish off the game. Didn't go exactly as I planned, but that was our decision.
Can you talk about the last defensive possession? How you all were able to get a stop?
Yeah, it was great. We tell our guys. I don't know that we played a great defensive game tonight. The whole, for the duration, but I got a lot of trust in our guys on defense. We got to trust in guys that need to make plays, step up at key moments to make plays. We talked about finishing the game. We needed to finish the game. And I'll tell you what. One thing we did tonight was finish the game.
Well, you led right into it, Dan. Do you feel like you finished the football game?
Absolutely.
Do you feel like the time kind of ran out on Bowling Green?
Absolutely. It didn't run out on them. We had the ball back. We just ran out the clock right there at the very end of the game. We were being pretty conservative right there, but we were moving. I think we moved the ball fairly well most of the evening. So, I wanted to take a shot right there at the end, and you guys would have been, holy cow, you went for it on 4th and 4, and you threw the ball and trying to run out the clock, you dummy. Unless we hit it, and then you would have said, oh, he was pretty smart. And then they would have probably gone down and scored and gone for 2 and tied the game, and I would have been dumb again. I'm not saying just you. I'm saying
Coach, on
millions and millions.
On that last drive, even though you didn't get points, you had some guys that haven't been known to step up and make some plays, like Joe Morrow did make some tough catches on that drive.
Yeah. Well, when you look at a lot of our skilled positions are young football players right now. Perk's experience, I thought Perk played pretty well. Just about everybody else is kind of a new face out there. And, and so the guys had to step up and make plays, and they did. And, for the most part, I thought they did a good job of doing it.
Can you talk about how important this bye week is as you all get prepared for the latter part of your season?
Well, it's always huge. The opportunity right now when you're a little bit banged up, where we are right now, which you always can't control injuries. It always gives you an opportunity to get a little bit healthy. But we got a game. It's kind of a pseudo bye week, right? I think we got 11 days, and then we play, and then we get another mini break from the Thursday night game after that.
If you looked at in the second half with the 3rd and 7 that turned to 3rd and 12, the missed field goal, not punching it in the 4th down, if that was finishing, how much better can you guys finish?
Well, we can always get better. Our goal is to get better every single week. Our goal is to get better at everything we do every single week. We look at players. Hey, did you perform better? What did you do better this week than you did last week? One thing I guess. We got to look at. We've got to get better at our 2-minute defense before the end of the half. Those are huge possessions. So I think that's the 3rd time this year. Twice it's to me, been a factor in the outcome of the game. that we give up late in second quarter touchdowns. You know, I mean, those are things we have to improve on. You know, I mean, we wanted to get the backs more involved. We got the backs a little bit more involved with Perkett and having a pretty good night, you know, running the football. We spread the ball around to a bunch of different receivers and guys made plays. We still got to do a better job. You know, I mean, we missed some reads at the quarterback position tonight. And we were only 1 of 3, you know, third downs. Some of those are probably a little conservative calls as the game went on and trying to set up fourth down situation, but we still didn't convert on fourth down, which is bad. So all those little things we look and get better at. But you know what? It's a win and a finish with a win. And that, well, to me, is the most important part.
So we'll